Hey guys, welcome to another FSD-related video. This one more focused on EV fundamentals like charging and range, because we're going across the United States of America from Minneapolis, Minnesota to Tucson, Arizona. We're visiting my sister Kathi and her family and seeing some of the world's most amazingly beautiful scenery. I'm so glad you're going along with us on this epic three-part journey full of adventure, drama, and entertainment. So this is part one of the Davis's FSD cross-country road trip.
We're between charging stops, Des Moines and Omaha, Nebraska, and we are going through some really hilly terrain in Iowa, which is we've never been to before. And we've got all these stepped, ridge, tiered, whatever you want to call it, fields that have either corn or wheat or whatever. What do you think they are?
Wheat.
Yeah, okay. Here we are, Omaha, Nebraska, charging at a Hy-Vee supercharger. We went down to, a low 20% state of charge on our battery. Next stop is going to be Kearney, Nebraska. And then we're going to find ourselves in Colorado, which I think is where we're going to spend the night tonight. Got some camera occlusion, I think, on this side. I want to clean that up. See about the other side. Might be the issue. Doesn't look like anything's really terribly wrong with the cameras. And it's actually time to eat. So that would be a good thing to do. We charged to 98%, probably almost to 99% here in Omaha. Time to go to Kearney, Nebraska, where we're going to make a decision as far as whether to pay tolls, which we don't want to do, and which way to go so we don't have to pay tolls. So that's going to be that's going to be where we're starting to go toward Colorado, I think. So here we go. Big, blonde, blown up dude. Russell speeders. So much of the issues we have with FSD are all about navigation. And then people cut you off and then it has to choose a new way to go. There was one time where I was trying to explain something to coworkers and they were in the car with me. Taking a left onto, whatever, it's 12th Street. At the Capitol. Yeah. It goes either to 94 or 35. But we got cut off from 35 and we ended up going on 94. Or the other way around, I can't remember. So we're approaching Kearney, Nebraska. Pam's got the other camera. We're going to just show you guys what it's like to come into a charging station. The car's going to take us there. I'm not going to try to intervene. Last time I tried that, we got lost. And the car had to find it again. The last one in Nebraska was at Hy-Vee. So Casey's coming up. That may be not where we're going. Well, here we are. So sometimes Stevie gets confused when we're pulling into parking lots where there's really no geographical data. So I'm going to take over. There's several of them available. I like the one that's got spaces between me and everybody else.
So we've got 18%. We got here about 17%. It's already gotten to 18. And we're going to figure out where we're going to stay in Oakley. That's one of the objectives for this particular charging stop. There's a Wendy's over there. There's a Arby's right here. Looks like it might be closed, although it's not very popular anyway anymore. There's a McDonald's over there. I don't know what this is. There's Oakley. At the current state of charge, we'd get there with very little battery, if no battery left. So we're going to have to get at least to, 70 or 80%. And the car will tell us when we can make it the rest of the way without another stop. Time to take off, having charged to 90 or 91% state of charge. We hope to get somewhere deep in Colorado, possibly even to New Mexico, someplace in New Mexico, to be ready on Monday for our last leg into Arizona to get to Tucson and get our hotel by Monday night. So that's the plan. I made a video recently, I think the first one I made, my sister texts, I sent it to a group of friends in a text. She writes back and says, I think I'd be kind of scared doing that. And I wrote back to her and said, how about if we came and gave you guys a demo, spent some time with you in Tucson, bring the car down there? And she said, that'd be awesome, or something like that. So that's what we're doing right now. We're acting out on that burst of enthusiasm. I hadn't pressed record. We're leaving Oakley, Kansas. We stayed at the Sleep Inn and Suites over there. Had a large, loud flock of birds in the trees. It's in a cornfield. It smells like pigs. There's flies. Not a bad place, considering all that. But also, don't forget to stop at the IHOP, which is in the truck stop, which is right behind us over here at the Supercharger in Oakley, Kansas. We just entered the Mountain Time Zone, and we're not in Colorado yet. We're actually less than a mile to civilization. We haven't seen a town like this for a long time. We're going to be turning left on Main Street. That was my clue that we're actually going to be seeing a town. And so what we're doing is entering, it's called Sharon Springs, Kansas. The car's starting to go south. We are going to be going through Colorado, and our destination is a Supercharger right now in Lamar, Colorado. Our hotel stay is in Albuquerque, New Mexico. This is a cute town. I just had a conversation, like a 21 question conversation about a gazillion questions about charging electric vehicles. It was fun. It was a fun conversation. It was just, how much people want to know and how few people actually do know about what it's like to own an electric car and charge one. Okay, can I get a maple bourbon creme cold brew?
Alright, a maple bourbon cream cold brew. What else can we get for you?
A small latte at 120.
A small latte at 120 degrees.
Alrighty, what else can we get for you?
That'll be all.
Alright, perfect. Go ahead and scoot on out.
Thank you. That's cute. Scoot on up.
Aww. Lady's standing there.
Cute little drive-up coffee shop. Don't know if you caught that, listeners, but after I ordered, said, there's nothing else we need. She said, okay, scoot on up.
Also, FYI, they said, I don't know why any stranger would stop in Lamar. Oh, yeah.
Hi there.
Alrighty, your total today is going to be $10.90. Here's that one for you. Here's that card back for you. And here's that latte for you.
Thank you. Appreciate
Of
it.
course. Have a good one.
You too.
Oh, wow. Be careful of this. That hole's really big, so I don't want you to spill.
Right. Thanks, Mom. Back in Kansas, I think it was, we were going down the freeway, and there was something dead on the right in front of Stevie, and the car tried unsuccessfully to avoid the roadkill. We were going pretty fast, and it came up pretty fast, and Stevie swerved and nailed the thing, the biggest part of the roadkill, under the wheels. Pam said it's like, oh wow, Stevie actually hit that thing on purpose.
Yes, he did. Because he hit it right smack in the middle of it.
Perfectly on purpose. I have been arguing that no, obviously Stevie failed to avoid it successfully. But anyway, later on in either Kansas or Iowa, someplace around there, probably in Kansas, there was another roadkill creature. It was a raccoon that Stevie actually did successfully avoid. It swerved around it into the oncoming lane of traffic, with there's nobody around, but actually avoided that roadkill. So that was pretty cool. And then the third experience was with there was this huge flock of birds near a grain elevator in this little podunk place that as soon as we got close to this flock and it exploded into the air, Stevie slowed almost to a stop